done on making it this far, inmate.
Thanks.
Now that you have traversed your long, perilous recollection, you truly have entered the present.
Yeah.
The effects of that drug are gonna wear off soon. This is your golden opportunity. You must grasp the truth that will save you from the brink of ruin. The evil influence who wishes you dead is fast approaching. If you want to win this unreasonable game, if you wish to take back your stolen future, recall the bonds you formed with your allies.
What?
And grasp the truth that will save you from the brink of ruin.
I don't get it.
I see.
Casino of Jealousy shut down.
So that's what led to your ending up here. What a disappointing end to the hero of justice. I still can't believe it. But I now have a general idea of the methods you used for your crimes. There's much more I'd like to ask, but my allotted time is nearly up. I do have a suggestion, though. Care to strike a deal? If you cooperate with me, I'll consider lightening your sentence. I have a responsibility to solve this case. I will win, even if it means brokering a deal with you. Your operation was leaked and you failed to change my heart. There's no point in being obstinate now. You've corrupted the order of this country and caused an uprising against its very existence.
I thought we left a briefcase behind for our team.
You'll most likely be given life imprisonment or the death penalty, unless you accept my proposal. Going forward, I will read a list of people who are closest to you and this case. Tell me honestly whether or not the following are involved with the Phantom Thieves. First, the friend who you've been with since the day you transferred to Shujin, Ryu, one of the victims of the Kamoshida case. Ichiryusai Madarame's pupil, the daughter of Wakaba Ishiki, the heiress to the Okumura Foods legacy and daughter of its CEO, and the frequently probing student council president of Shujin Academy, Makoto. Those are your accomplices in the Phantom Thieves case, are they not? So you won't sell out your friends. I find it hard to believe that high schoolers could have pulled off these crimes by themselves. Were there not others outside of your direct group who encouraged your crimes or lent their aid? Not to repeat myself, but remember that your life will be forfeit if your sentence is not lightened. You had the cooperation of people outside your group, did you not? Can you tell me about them? I see.
I'm not.
So you won't speak a word about either your teammates or your collaborators. Do you even understand the position
I'm not gonna
that you're
sell out
in?
my friends.
Let's discuss one other person, Goro Akechi. There are reports that he was acting alongside the Phantom Thieves as well. Might he be a part of your team too? So Goro Akechi wasn't one of you. Very well. So be it. You clearly have no intention of bargaining with me.
I'm not gonna sell out my friends.
Even now, you're still acting as though you're a hero of justice. Your teammates have sacrificed you in order to escape, yet you wish to defend their honor? Why won't you talk about them?
I sacrificed myself.
Don't be ridiculous. You're not the one to decide such things.
Oh, she's getting pissed.
Justice? Then tell me, what is this justice you speak of? Sticking to the right path? That's no different from us. You continue to stand firm. Are you implying that we have no evidence on you?
I mean, I do all my dirty work in a mystical world that you can't enter, so don't really have any actual evidence, but...
You're right. We have nothing.
Yeah.
And it doesn't help that your story sounds like a fairy tale. But many people have fallen victim to this. We need to learn the truth. The truth, huh? I don't even know what's right anymore. And it's all due to your strange story. After all this, you're still...
The drug's starting to wear off.
Are you listening? The side effects of the truth serum should be wearing off. I won't be deceived by such a poor act.
You realized it too then. It was our conversation about pancakes, right? There's no way he could have reacted like that if he hadn't heard me.
Hey.
What?
Can you hear me? It seems your mind is clearing up. But unfortunately, my time has run out. Although I find your story to be quite interesting, I won't be able to speak with you any longer. Huh? What are you getting at? That's right. No matter the results of this case, I won't be receiving credit. I even had to call in a large favor just to conduct this interrogation.
Who's Morgana talking about?
So, how did that thing we asked you to look into go? Nijima mentioned a special interrogation room, didn't she? Good. It looks like we can make this work if we lure them there.
Hey.
I'm so confused.
Hey, are you... Our time's up.
I don't remember that happening.
Goodbye. Why? Because this is my job. Don't ask me such odd questions. Anyhow, there's one last thing I want to ask you. There's something that's been bothering me for some time now. Recently, I was removed from my post as head of this investigation and was told to remain on standby. A short while later, I received word you were caught in the act, within some bizarre phenomenon. But that was all I was told. You were told someone sold you out, correct? If that's true, who could it have been? Don't you have any idea?
My suspicions were true in the end. Still, to think his true intention was to sell us out.
What?
All that's left is to figure out a way to hand it over. It's all up to you, leader.
What?
Okay then. Giving him the phone without arousing suspicion will be easier said than done. We'll be counting on you to pull this one off.
You have who the phone?
What's wrong? Might you have an idea as to who sold you out?
No? I'm so confused.
You're not joking, are you? If you know something, you must tell me. I won't allow things to end like this.
I'm so confused.
You mean this? I've been told the lock on it is quite complicated, but it's only a matter of time until it's cracked. What's so important about this smartphone? Are you going to unlock it and show me the data?
Let's let her sleep. She hasn't slept for days while she's been getting that app ready. Now we gotta figure out a way to show him the phone.
Show who? Him?
Makoto and the others should have told you. I'm talking about the true culprit here. You know, the traitor.
Hey! What are you trying to get at here?
I don't
and
know.
What about this smartphone? The traitor?
We could say he stole the guard's gun and committed suicide during his imprisonment. How about that? Public security questioning will occur on the first day. And with that room, my task will be simple. And thus, the dangerous criminal responsible for the mass mental shutdowns shall end his
That's a catchy voice, but...
Please. I need you to be clear with me. Who am I supposed to show this to? What do you... You're referring to him, aren't you? That's it? What are you plotting? I can't even begin to fathom it.
Neither can I, lady.
It appears my time is up. This is as far as our conversation can go. This will be my last involvement with this case. Very well. I've listened to your whole story, so I may as well play along to the end. And that honest look in your eyes. I used to view the world the same way too once. I'll place my bet on you. I just need to show him the phone, right?
Right? We're gonna level up with her for no reason. Oh, we're maxing. We got max with her. Alright. Just for no reason. And some ability, unknown ability.
Alright.
I'll be going now.
Man, I feel like I was hoping for questions to get answered, and now I just have more questions. Like, I wanted answers. I have none. Other than Akechi being sketch.
Akechi-kun? Why are you here?
Why do you seem so surprised?
I needed my director to step in to get access, and I was directly responsible for this case. How did you get approval?
For the same reason you did. I am heading up the investigation team after all. It's only natural I'd have the right to interrogate our culprit as well, don't you think?
They assigned you command?
That was a joke, of course. I'm merely here to assist with the public security interrogation.
If I remember correctly, didn't you say there was another culprit besides the Phantom Thieves?
That was but a lie I spread to set them up. Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot that I had deceived you too, Sai-san. After all, if you wish to trick your enemies, you must first trick your allies.
So it was you. You're the one who sold out the Phantom Thief.
Is there a problem?
Akechi-kun, does this phone look familiar to you?
Hmm? Excuse me?
Good luck in there.
What the hell?
Foolish woman.
I just keep getting spun in so many
May
directions.
I ask that you accompany me? Going in unarmed to interrogate a murderer makes me uncomfortable.
Please tell me he's still on our side. He's gonna beat that guy up right now.
Ah! What are you?
Oh. You just killed him.
I owe you for all of this. Thanks. That's right. You and your little friends were vital to our plan, and now it will be completed. Your popularity truly was quite stunning. That just made using you all the
Okay.
more worthwhile.
So he's working with someone else. Probably the other palace person. Like the person who killed Okamura. But he needed us to do certain things for his benefit. Why are we bonding with him because he's a dick? I don't understand. How is him being an asshole a good thing for us? God, I'm confused. Anime cutscene, let's do it.
Have you finally pieced it all together?
No, I fucking haven't. You're gonna kill me?
Case closed. This is how your justice ends.
What? 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 Go. I don't. What's happening? What the hell is going on?
Shido-san, my job is complete.
I've told you not to call me by name.
He was behind me! Oh my god, I like... What the hell?
Is there any possibility they'll want to avenge
What the hell?
No chance. They're nothing but cattle anyway. They have no backbone without his guidance. I will keep my eye on them just in case, though.
I don't know what to do.
I'll be counting on you.
More importantly, they should be dealing with the suicide
I
right about now.
do not understand. They can't kill off the main character with game left to play?
Things will
Oh
become
my god.
quite busy once the word gets out.
Beyond that, what of the director of the Special Investigations Unit?
Perhaps he'll be struck by a mysterious illness sometime soon.
This dude's just killing everybody.
No. It can't be.
This is ridiculous.
Even me.
Oh my god. Oh, everybody is just dying.
Shit.
Oh god, I'm stressed.
And now we return
Ugh,
to
just
TV report.
chills.
This morning, the police
Don't
announced
like
that
it.
they detained a suspect who may in fact be the leader of the Phantom Thieves group. The suspect is reported to be a young
Anton,
man who is
can I get you to look over here?
Oh, I'm sorry.
So he got caught. That group sure was something.
Yeah.
So the next shoot got me thinking. How about we have you do an idol thing, you know? That cool?
What a surprise. To think that the one behind all this is just a minor.
But considering how quickly they announced his arrest, the police must surely be confident in the outcome of this case.
Well, I'll be. Goodness, look at you now. It's been a while, Ryuji.
Huh?
You
Yeah.
stopped visiting so abruptly, everyone was worried about you. It's your second year, right? Are you still doing track and field? I'd love to see you run again.
Also, the young man continues to remain silent, refusing to implicate any potential accomplices. However, considering the number of charges brought against him,
I wonder if something happened.
Yeah.
You seemed stumped for once. Not feeling it today?
Yes.
Oh, I'm not chiding you. Just do as normal at your own pace. With your skills, there's no need to worry about your future.
Normal, right?
he's just a high school student. How do you think he was contacting the others?
The police here can search any online communications. His accomplices may slip up eventually.
Still, it seems the Phantom Thieves' most recent targets have gone comatose. Actual harm has been done here.
Given the lack of physical violence, their method is still a mystery. Regardless, the police are looking into attempted murder charges.
You never turned it in? That's quite the surprise. I thought I lost it this whole time.
I'm sorry.
Well, your grades are excellent. And you're student council president. I'm sure you'll be admitted anywhere you apply. That one Phantom Thief should have followed your example. You hear? It seems he was caught. Some high schooler. I wonder why he turned to a life of crime.
We also received information that the young man was placed on probation for assault.
Because of his previous record, he had to leave his hometown. Perhaps his motive lies there.
I believe your father can rest in peace now.
Ew, why is she with
Phantom
him?
Thief could never have changed anything. Only a handful of people are qualified to alter the world. So you've been coming home late. That's what I've heard. I make a good playmate, you know.
We have breaking news. The young man being held in custody has committed suicide. The police have confirmed his death. although details have not been released. To repeat, the suspect has committed suicide while in
Custody. This station will continue to report any further updates as they arrive.
It may be difficult to uncover his methods now. Perhaps that's why he decided to take this course of action.
It can't be.
You're shitting me. We got him.
What? What? He's fucking smiled? My baby's gonna be okay? Is my baby okay?
It would seem as though you have been killed.
Yeah?
But why were you killed? Why did you have to die?
I don't know.
Do you remember? It
No.
seems you forgot an important fact while your consciousness was hazy. Indeed, your death was a necessity for your escape from certain doom.
I don't understand.
What a tremendous plan. How might you be capable of executing such a feat? Well then, let us rouse the memories which are missing.
Please, God, let me have the memories that are missing. Oh my god. I'm so lost, and I just wanted to stop so long ago, but there's no good stopping spot. We're just rolling. Oh my gosh.
Hey, they're going. You realized it too, then. It was our conversation about pancakes, right? There's no way he could have reacted like that if he hadn't heard me. My thoughts exactly. It was your social studies trip. We met him in the hallway of that TV station. There's no way that this is the first time he's heard my voice. This whole deal feels sketchy. Yeah. Okay. Let's get everyone on the same page right away.
What the frick?
There's something else we want you to look into. One more person has been on our mind. If it's possible, I want to eavesdrop on their phone conversation. That'll be tough. Right. It's a necessity.
I'd have to plant a bug directly on the phone.
So it's impossible even for you. I didn't say it was impossible. Okay, I've got a plan.
The fact that they didn't show us any of this and are just springing it on me now? My goodness.
That's perfect. And this is gonna be fun. I can't wait.
I just am so lost. How did you shoot him but not have him die?
I see. So we're going to use this place.
It'll be a gamble.
I think it's gonna work. You can.
Okay, so there's a cognitive thing in there. So I don't know.
It seems you finally remember. This game is not over yet.
Well, no shit.
There are still things that must be done.
Okay. So we're gonna figure out how the heck we aren't dead. The guard wasn't even real? And I'm just chilling. I'm confused. I'm confused! No! How is he alive? I am so confused. I love it. I love it. I love when games confuse me because I think it's entertaining, but like, oh my god, I'm just... Charles' monitoring of Akechi's phone has confirmed it. He did indeed have an ulterior motive. If we go to Sis' palace, we'll be likely to be met by a large ambush. Okay, so this is before. To think he would be this far gone, I know now what it means to feel a chill down my spine. Furthermore, he wishes to bring a police squad from reality into the palace. If the 8 of us can enter it at once, it's not inconceivable to think a larger group is possible. He may even be able to bring in vehicles or other special pieces of equipment. He made us go after Okamura, then once we triggered the change of heart, he killed him. And he told us he had seen the true culprit, but it was him the entire time. The whole time he was working with Makoto's sister, he was really just some homicidal maniac. Come on, we gotta take that bastard Akechi down. Isn't that recording we got enough proof to do it? Unless we find out who that is, we will continue being targeted even if we defeat Akechi. We'll have to make Akechi say it, though once we do, that mastermind will likely eliminate us. Say what? I think that will be the case eventually, regardless of whether or not we learn his identity. The only reason it hasn't happened yet is because we're an easy target to blame. So we don't got a choice, but we gotta go with that suggestion. If we go into the palace, Akira will get arrested and then murdered. We can use the palace to our advantage. There's a way to get past Akechi and get the mastermind to lay off us. If he wants to kill Akira, why not let him? That is inside the palace. We could have him kill the cognitive Akira, all the while believing he killed the real one. I'm confused. So if I die in the... Oh, because if I die in the palace, I don't die in real life? Thought I did. I guess not. I don't know. I'm just like... Everything I knew is just all merging in together now. I just...
Ever since the death of their teenage leader, the Phantom Thieves have fallen silent. However, the police intend on continuing this investigation until the case is fully solved.
I'm sorry I'm late. I had to finish a few things at work. Where are they?
Waiting upstairs. Go tell them to come on down. I'm gonna fetch him.
You're her sister, correct?
Makoto told me everything. Futaba-chan, I'm sorry that I caused you so much trouble this past summer.
It's ancient history now.
Look who's here.
Aw, yay!
Hey,
Oh god.
How have you been?
This has been stressful tonight, guys. I died.
You must be fine if you're joking around like that.
It truly is a relief to see her face.
So when I was getting beat up, was that cognitive me too?
Don't even know we
Because I don't have any bruises or nothing.
Still, how'd you pull this off? Isn't this guy considered dead?
You weren't told anything? I heard my sister brought him here, though.
Yeah, she came over in a taxi, dumped him off, and told me to keep him safe. It was right after they announced he had died, too. Almost gave me a heart attack.
I didn't have time to explain.
Hey, shouldn't we tell boss what really happened?
Yeah, probably.
We wanted to make our enemy believe the leader of the Phantom Thieves was dead. What we did was make that enemy kill his fake in the metaverse.
Hold on a sec. Enemy? Fake? What are you talking about?
The true culprit behind all these incidents set us up. Our goal here was to determine their identity.
True culprit? I see. So you guys were going up against someone
So
else.
I just find it like kind of crazy that this random dude who like screwed us over and got us arrested way back before we even had a persona is the one behind all of it. Like, it makes sense because he's the big bad, but like, why is he so obsessed with us that he's chasing us down after all that? I don't know. I don't need No, I don't want clarification. I like being confused. I like being confused in game. Unless I, like,
You knew beforehand that he was the traitor, didn't
I like
you?
to sort of ask rhetorical questions to myself as I try to figure it out.
Akechi himself gave us the chance to strike back. He made one fatal mistake.
Couldn't you have just said from the beginning that Akechi was the real culprit?
That wasn't something we could simply bring up. We
You don't
couldn't
know.
have you suspect Akechi. Besides, neither you nor the other investigators would have believed something like that, would you?
True. Akechi was credited with the arrest of the Phantom Thieves. Not even I would think he was the culprit. In other words, you left him alone on purpose. That was a bold move.
God, I can't keep up with any of this stuff.
Me either, Sujiro.
Wait, so what was this mistake Akechi made? What did he do?
He slipped up in regards to Morgana's voice.
You mean a cat?
Yes, Morgana can talk.
Sorry. Was that supposed to be a joke?
No.
Oh, our apologies. That's completely true. You surprised?
Does that mean he said something just now as well?
But you don't understand him, do you? That's how it was for all of us at first, too.
When you're in the metaverse, Mona talks like a normal person. Once you hear that and your brain realizes he can actually talk, you start to understand him in reality. It's a change in cognition, most likely.
Thanks to Akechi's lame acting, we figured out something was up.
When we talked to Akechi at the school festival, he was acting like he just realized Mona could talk. But we already saw him drop a mega hint about it way earlier.
Oh, I know a place! I want to go to that huge pancake-looking place we passed on the way here!
Oh, am I mistaken? I thought I heard something about delicious pancakes.
Mona was the only one who was talking about a pancake. That meant Akechi'd already been in the metaverse by then.
And since he was lying to us about that, we assumed he had a hidden motive behind contacting us.
Yeah, Akechi's been sketched since the beginning, but like,
Odd upon further
they did a really good job making
His
me start
reaction to
trusting
my
him.
pancake comment was an honest one after all. That said, we weren't so naive to overlook something like that. That's why we asked Futaba-chan to wiretap his phone. I pretended to be interested in checking the phone out, but I was actually planting my app. My heart was pounding while I was doing it, though.
Even that ace detective could never have imagined a program being installed so quickly.
True.
Futaba's quirky nature proved to be a great help.
That was just an act!
No.
After a few days of listening, this confirmed his betrayal.
Then I'll guide the police into her palace and have them catch the Phantom Thieves in the act. That would be the only way to arrest them, given their methods. I'll deal with them after that.
Oh my gosh.
Let me see.
This like blows my
We
mind.
could say he stole the guard's gun and committed suicide during his imprisonment. How about that? Public security questioning will occur on the first day. And with that room, my task will be simple.
Is this for real?
Yep.
Yes.
He really tried to shoot me in the head. This dude is nuts. He came in, shot a guard, shot me. Like, he was just willing to, like... He just went for it all.
So they planned to get rid of that guard from the beginning.
Well then, I will make the arrangements the day after the arrest. And thus, the dangerous criminal responsible for the mass mental shutdowns shall end his own life. When he does, you will become a great hero who saved Japan from evil. As will I, of course.
Ugh. Don't like him.
I knew he was acting strangely, but to think he was this far gone.
Yeah, I thought he was just kind of like a little sketch, not like a psychotic murderer.
Akechi is the perpetrator behind the mental shutdown crimes.
On top of that, there's someone else commanding Akechi. Someone with great authority. So great that they can order an assassin. That's why we had to make a move before they did.
I see.
I barely see. This is like so much.
We baited Akechi into Sis's palace, making him dispose of our leader's fake, but think he killed him.
Can you elaborate on that in more detail? What exactly happened in my cognitive world?
We're sorry for using you without your permission. Your palace had all the conditions we needed.
What conditions?
First, we required a place inside the cognitive world that was the same as in reality.
Okay, so the courthouse. Oh, wait. Wait, what?
That place is based on the real world after all. Anywhere that's not warped looks just like normal. You totally can't tell the difference if there ain't any distortions around.
We had already investigated Nijima-san's palace when Makoto brought the suggestion to us.
I was seriously impressed by that suggestion. To be honest, I didn't quite understand it, but I went along with it.
I still don't understand it. I'm just going along with it.
Yeah, it's good we have her heading up our operations. I did have a bit of a rivalry forming with Akechi, but I just couldn't contain myself anymore once you became a target, sis. The reason I joined the Phantom Thieves was to heal your heart, after all.
My own achievements were all that mattered to me. I was desperate. I wasn't myself at all. I'm sorry I couldn't see that.
That goes for the both of us. We heard from Mako-chan that you were going to do the interrogation, Nijima-san.
And regarding its location, I take it you used the data from my laptop?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Go on.
There were two things we were able to confirm while we were checking the metaverse. First, our clothes didn't change when we were down in the interrogation room. Second, the scenery and details outside of the palace proper were the same as in the real world.
Once we heard that from Makoto, we secretly went to check it out without Akechi knowing.
There was also one more thing we absolutely needed to make this work. A perfect cognitive replica of him in the metaverse's interrogation room.
Since he had yet to be caught, though, there obviously wouldn't be anyone in that room.
Once we saw the casino guests and police officers, we were convinced this would work. They looked no different from actual living people.
After that, we just had to work our way into the palace like usual, while keeping Akechi in the dark.
Everything went as planned up until we defeated Sis's shadow. However, it was then that we were met with a terrifying, unexpected police ambush. As a result, even though we managed to grab the treasure, we couldn't get it out of the metaverse. Except that was all an act. We had prepared an empty briefcase beforehand, and merely acted like we were taking the treasure. This was because we knew the police would be coming for us.
We made sure before the operation that the police would be waiting to ambush us. And just as expected, he totally took the
What the frick? Oh my god. I get that it's a clone, but they didn't really explain how they made the clone.
Went exactly how we planned it.
Akechi disposed of the fake in the palace and left thinking he had been victorious. It must have been truly hilarious for our leader who sat idly in the real world's interrogation room. Surely he was acting quite cocky by himself in that quiet chamber.
So that's why you gave me your phone. I only took it because of what you told me.
Without Sis on our side, Futaba's plan and subsequent breakout would have never been possible. That persuasion was easily our greatest gamble. We couldn't consult Sis beforehand. It was absolutely the make or break moment of the entire plan.
Then the reason you kept this a secret from me was so you could catch the true culprit, correct?
Yes. Plus, you had lost control of yourself at the time.
This is stunning. All I can really do is laugh.
Honestly, like, this game took a turn I didn't even a little bit expect.
You
like,
guys made Akechi kill a fake.
Of all of the ways I saw that first game scene playing out, even after how much I've played, I wouldn't have predicted this at all. Not even a little.
But what did you...
The police never even checked it. I made sure nobody would check the morgue for his body, and thanks to that, nobody knows he survived.
Thinking back to the interrogation, though, I can't believe what they did to him. The callous use of violence, and even drugs, is utterly abnormal. If he had lost consciousness and hadn't been able to tell Sis about the phone, he would have died. I'm truly glad you made it back safe.
I almost became one of your assailants as well.
We knew he was alive, but it was difficult to not worry until we could confirm it in person.
I didn't know he was alive. I was panicking.
Now that I think about it, my interrogation was just a formality for the head commander. What a joke, letting me interrogate someone who was meant to die. They just wanted to avoid backlash. Very well. From here forward, I will do my utmost to assist you. You saved...
Let's take a break for now, though. This old brain is pooped. Oh, and feel free to use the first floor when you guys want to get together and talk. You'll need a hideout where you can be safe. Just say the word, and I'll close shop early.
Aww.
Are you sure?
This guy can't leave. Plus, you won't make much progress if people can hear you from downstairs. It's not like this place is the liveliest joint in town. It won't be a huge loss for me.
Let us accept his offer. What a great man.
That's...
It's me, Akechi.
Enter.
That's the death certificate of the principal offender, correct? Is there a problem with it?
He recognizes the name.
No, nothing in particular.
He recognizes it as the name of the kid that he got arrested. Truthfully, what? What a frick
More
word?
importantly, you've done well with regard to the prosecutors.
Falsely. Untruthfully, good lord, I need to go to bed.
The cause of death for the SIU director has been settled as a stroke.
I had him work quite substantially on forging evidence. His loss should be mourned.
Whatever.
It was thanks to his efforts that I could enter the Phantom Thieves' interrogation room, too.
The SIU is in disarray with his death. I'll take my time choosing a successor after the elections.
At any rate, I'm now praised as a hero, and I owe it all to the Phantom Thieves.
You little bitch.
All possible hindrances are now gone. There's no doubt that this election is mine.
Wanna bet?
And on to our next story. The snap election for the House of Representatives. Discussion is swirling around potential nominees as the deadline for candidacy announcement nears. Candidates will announce on the 23rd of this month, while voting will be held on the 18th of next.
Elections, huh? Don't matter to us. It's not like we can vote in them yet anyway.
Why don't we resume our conversation?
Well, the Phantom Thieves are back together. We can finally take it to Akechi and the bastard backing him.
Have you figured out who's behind all this?
Akechi accidentally let that slip after the murder. He said, Shido-san.
Shido? Feels like I've heard that somewhere.
He is unmistakably a man of power if he has such strong connections to the police.
Shido? Could it be Masayoshi Shido?
I believe he's a politician. Remember, Ryuji? You said his speech was too loud.
For real?
It's certainly possible that Shido is the mastermind.
Huh?
Do you have some kind of evidence?
Nothing material. However, there are various conditions which align with that possibility. First, he would profit from damage done to the current administration by the psychotic breakdowns. He's maintained a negative stance toward the Phantom Thieves and has gained tremendous popularity. On top of that, he'll most likely become the next Prime Minister if he wins this upcoming election.
Yikes.
No!
Did he set us up with that election in mind?
Props.
If he is behind all
sure.
this, that would be in stark opposition to his honest public image.
So his current position and popularity is just him benefiting from the mental collapses. We'll make him have a change of heart, no matter what it takes. Mom.
Shido, huh?
What is the matter?
I had a feeling he was wrapped up in all this, just based on the connections I had from my previous job.
What?
I think the one who crushed Wakaba's research and confiscated her materials was probably Shido.
Oh, shit. Oh my god.
From the moment Wakaba died, I had a hunch he was involved. But there wasn't anything I could do.
So he's been a little
So I chose
jerk
to protect
for
Futaba,
this long?
went into hiding.
Why didn't you say that sooner?
You guys would have definitely gone after him if I had.
Well,
He
duh.
would have just killed all of you, no doubt. That's what he usually does to people who get in his way.
Originally, I was looking into the mental shutdown cases. It was then that I accidentally stumbled upon government research regarding the psychotic breakdowns. So I tracked down the whereabouts of that research data and met with the associated parties. Boss was one of those parties. I would never have imagined all of this was connected.
What's going to happen to this country if Shido becomes Prime Minister?
The issue is simpler than that. This is nothing more than yet another selfish adult trying to impose his will on the public.
We gotta expose that rotten bastard!
Yeah, we'll do it like always.
Yeah!
Then let's check the nav.
Woo!
Masayoshi Shido, the guy running for Prime Minister. Got a hit! Well, duh. Ain't a surprise he has one.
Where would the location be?
What kind of things go through a politician's head?
I always think of dirty money and shady actions.
What does he do? And where? We don't got a clue about this guy's life.
His palace must be somewhere that politicians frequent. Any ideas?
What's diet?
We got a hit!
Yo!
How arrogant must he be to see himself as the ruler of the Diet?
Our next target's the big shot politician Masayoshi Shido. We're gonna do this, right? Hell yeah! Nobody against it?
Of course!
He will be a worthy opponent.
Let's win this together.
Time for revenge.
Then it's unanimous.
I finally made it this far.
Ew.
It's already been 2.5 years since we met.
Dang.
Back then, you earned the media's attention as a young politician who could rise up against bureaucracy. Because of that, those who wanted to preemptively deal with problems tried to tie you up in scandal.
To think I would fall for the ruse schemed by those decrepit fools in power. I recall that's when you came to me. You promoted yourself saying you had special powers.
So Akechi's known about his metaverse abilities for 2.5
If it wasn't
years?
for the research on cognition that I dabbled in, I would have thought you insane. And when someone like that said he'd support me, I had suspected there'd be an ulterior motive.
It's because I sympathized with your aspiring ideology. I believed that your ideals needed to be achieved for the sake of the country's future.
My God, I hate him so much.
Faith in you was precisely why I pulled the plug on that research. I only need you using that power. It'd be troublesome if someone else uncovered how it works.
Wakaba Ishiki, was it? That researcher. She wouldn't have had to die if she just complied.
Yikes.
Any suspicions should be snubbed out. Even the smallest doubt must be severed at the root. This country's affairs have become stagnant. The political world is filled with old men who only act to preserve their own vested interests. There's no need to be ruined along with such incompetent fools. I will lead this country to its revival. Those who get in the way must be eliminated at times. That's the correct way to use the metaverse.
Oh, God.
Prosecute the targets that I turn psychotic, and solve them as cases unrelated to you. And thus, the charismatic ace detective.
Ew. Go away.
Thanks to your efforts, my clean image remains untarnished, and I've monopolized public opinion. The time has finally come.
Ugh.
Just a little more, and however, inauguration isn't my goal. That's when everything truly begins.
What do you mean?
I'll make this country rich for the sake of its selfish and ignorant masses who can only rely on others. The public resonates with my ideals and follows me. And for that, some sacrifices can't be avoided. That is my duty as the chosen one.
Dude's calling himself Harry Potter now.
Your assistance has been very influential in making my plans proceed smooth. When I become Prime Minister, I'll grant whatever wish you want. I suppose with your age, you wouldn't come up with debauched desires.
I am thinking about the future, though.